Hiya, my name is Aileen
And my name's Nellie.
and we've a lovely song to share with you. It's called Fair Rosa. Now this song has a lovely little story. It's basically the story of Sleeping Beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a lovely little song. So listen while we sing the first verse for you. You can copy the actions if you like. You just put your hands up to your lovely little faces like this. So listen. Fair Rosa was a lovely child, a lovely child, a lovely child. Fair Rosa was a lovely child a long time ago. So the words are, Fair Rosa was a lovely child. Say it with us. Fair Rosa was a lovely child. Now there's a lot of repetition in the song, which means you say the bits again and then it goes, a lovely child, a lovely child. Say it with us. A lovely child, a lovely child. Then you say that whole line again. Say it with us. Fair Rosa was a lovely child. And when did this happen? Was it lately? Was it yesterday?
No.
No, it wasn't. It was a long time ago. Say that. A long time ago. And we're reminded of that at the end of every single verse. That line is at the end of every verse. So here's how you're going to learn the song. You listen while I sing a line and then you sing it back along with Nellie. All right, Nellie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So listen first. Fair Rosa was a lovely child. Try that.
Fair Rosa was a lovely child.
Next. A lovely child, a lovely child.
A lovely child, a lovely child.
Fair Rosa was a lovely child.
Fair Rosa was a lovely child.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Lovely. So let's put all that together. We'll sing that verse. Fair Rosa was a lovely child, a lovely child, a lovely child. Fair Rosa was a lovely child a long time ago. Well, she was a lovely child, but not so lovely is the next character. A wicked fairy cast a spell. So you hold up your magic wand. Listen now, and I'm going to sing the first line, and you sing it back with Nellie, okay? A wicked fairy cast a spell.
A wicked fairy cast a spell.
Cast a spell, cast a spell.
Cast a spell, cast a spell.
A wicked fairy cast a spell.
A wicked fairy cast a spell.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
So let's all sing that verse together with the magic wands. A wicked fairy cast a spell, cast a spell, cast a spell. A wicked fairy cast a spell a long time ago. Now the spell that the wicked fairy cast, tell you what it was. It was a sleeping spell. So it put Fair Rosa asleep for 100 years. So listen while I sing the first line again and sing back with Nellie. It goes with a little pillow. Fair Rosa slept for 100 years.
Fair Rosa slept for 100 years.
100 years, 100 years.
100 years, 100 years.
Fair Rosa slept for 100 years.
Fair Rosa slept for 100 years.
A long time ago.
a long time ago.
So let's put all that together. There Rosa slept for 100 years, 100 years, 100 years. Fair Rosa slept for 100 years, a long time ago. Now, Fair Rosa, she loved to do the gardening. So outside her lovely little round castle, she had planted a little row of trees, and when they grew up to about this height, she used to clip them with the hedge clippers. But when she was fast asleep and there was nobody to cut the hedges, what do you think happened? Well, Nellie?
They grew.
They grew and they grew. So here's what we need you to do. You get down nice and small like this, and you put out your little branchy hands, and listen again while I sing the line and you sing it back with Nellie. So it goes, the hedges they grew all around, all around, all around. Try that, Nellie.
The hedges they grew all around, all around, all around.
And then it goes, the hedges they grew all around a long time ago.
The hedges they grew all around a long time ago.
Lovely. So let's put all that together. Back down again. And the hedges they grew all around, all around, all around. The hedges they grew all around a long time ago. And they grew all up around the building and up all around the doors and the windows until it was completely covered. Then, one day, 100 years later, a handsome prince came riding by. So, Nellie, do you think he was on a motorbike?
No.
No, he wasn't actually. He was on a horse. So if you grab the reins and just by going up and down like this, look, looks like you're on horseback. So I'm going to sing the line again and you listen and sing back with Nellie. You ready? A handsome prince came a-riding by, a-riding by, a-riding by.
A handsome prince came a-riding by, a-riding by, a-riding by.
A handsome prince came a-riding by a long time ago.
A handsome prince came a-riding by a long time ago.
Let's put that together and a handsome prince came a-riding by, a-riding by, a-riding by. A handsome prince came a-riding by a long time ago. And that's exactly what he did. He went straight by the castle. Sure, why would he stop there? It was an old castle completely covered with hedges. Not very interesting, except as he passed it, he thought he'd heard a sound coming from the castle. He thought this was very strange because nobody lived there. Now, there was nobody actually in there to make a sound except for Fair Rosa. So what sound do you think he might have heard? Do you know, Nellie?
It might be snoring.
You're dead right. Snoring. Lovely Fair Rosa was snoring her pretty little head off. So, grab that horse, grab the horse's reins, and pull the horse over in front of the castle. He looked up and down. He couldn't see any way to get in. So here's what he did. He put your hand on your hip and draw your sword. So listen to the next line. He cut the hedges one by one, one by one, one by one. Try it, Nellie.
He cut the hedges one by one, one by one, one by one.
He cut the hedges one by one a long time ago.
He cut the hedges one by one a long time ago.
Let's put that together. So, swords ready. He cut the hedges one by one, one by one, one by one. He cut the hedges one by one a long time ago. And then he could see a big old door. Now, how long had this door been shut for? How many years?
100 years.
100 years. So put your hand out and onto that door handle. Are you ready? We're definitely going to need 2 hands. It's going to be very stiff here. Now give it a twist. Clunk. And pull it towards you. Creak. Now, imagine you're stepping inside the castle. And the prince looked around. But he didn't see anybody. However, he did hear a sound coming from upstairs. It was the sound of...
snoring.
Absolutely. Now, you have to remember though, we know it's Fair Rosa up there. For all he knew, it was a big black bear. So he very carefully crept up the stairs. Creep up the stairs with us. And when he gets to the top of the stairs, what did he see? Shh! He saw Fair Rosa sleeping and looking lovely. So can I get you, all of you, to hold your arm out in front of you like this? And I want you to imagine it's not your arm, but it's the arm of the sleeping Fair Rosa. So can you imagine how sleepy and heavy it would feel? And I'm going to ask you to do a nice sleepy breath with me, just like Fair Rosa's breath. So breathe in. And out again. And in again. And out again. Oh, lovely. On the other hand, we have another character who's been running around the place or galloping around on horseback and chopping down hedges. The prince. And make a little face. Okay? What does he want to do? He wants to wake Fair Rosa, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he tries a couple of things that maybe somebody might try on you if they needed to get you out of the bed. The first thing I'm going to do is lean down and say a little boo in her ear. Are you ready? Try it. Boo.
Boo.
Does that wake her?
No.
It does not. We'll try a little nudge this time. You ready? Everybody together and give her a little nudge. Did that wake her?
No.
Because this is no ordinary sleep. This is a magic spell. So something different is called for here. So show me your prince hand and you Fair Rosa's lovely sleepy lily white hand down here. So reach down with the prince hand and you lift little Fair Rosa's lily white hand and give it a kiss. Did that do the trick?
Yeah.
Yes. So listen, the next line in the song is, he kissed Fair Rosa's lily white hand. Just say it with us. He kissed Fair Rosa's lily white hand. So I think you know the tune, the air by now. Are you ready to sing that with us? He kissed Fair Rosa's lily white hand, lily white hand, lily white hand. He kissed Fair Rosa's lily white hand a long time ago. And so when she woke up, she did something that you might do when you wake up. She did a big stretch. So the last words are, Fair Rosa will not sleep no more. Say that with us and try do the big stretch. Fair Rosa will not sleep no more. Ready to sing that? Fair Rosa will not sleep no more, sleep no more, sleep no more. Fair Rosa will not sleep no more, a long time ago. So that's the whole song. So thanks Nellie for helping to share it. And now to sing the whole song all together from start to finish without us going over it and explaining it, we're going to have Nellie's 2 little sisters, Eppie and Nan, because they're age 7 and 5, and this is a lovely song for children around that age. So tell them your name.
My name is Eppie. And my name is Nan.
And so we're going to sing the whole of Fair Rosa all together. Are you ready? And the first action is this one. So hands up to your lovely little faces, everybody, and... Fair Rosa was a lovely child, a lovely child, a lovely child. Fair Rosa was a lovely child a long time ago. Hands up, magic wands, ready? A wicked fairy cast a spell, cast a spell, cast a spell. A wicked fairy cast a spell a long time ago. Hands together, little pillow for sleep. Fair Rosa slept for 100 years, 100 years, 100 years. Fair Rosa slept for 100 years, a long time ago. Now get down nice and small to be the hedges growing. The hedges they grew all around, all around, all around. The hedges they grew all around a long time ago. Now grab the reins of the horse. A handsome prince came a riding by, a riding by, a riding by. A handsome prince came a riding by a long time ago. And he put his hand on his hip. Do it. Draw your sword. He cut the hedges. He cut the hedges one by one, one by one, one by one. He cut the hedges one by one a long time ago. And then how did he wake Fair Rosa? Put out your little hand. He kissed Fair Rosa's lily white hand, lily white hand, lily white hand. He kissed Fair Rosa's lily white hand a long time ago. And she woke with a big stretch. Fair Rosa will not sleep no more, sleep no more, sleep no more. Fair Rosa will not sleep no more, a long time ago. So we hope you enjoyed singing that with us and that you had a great day for Crinnún and Old 2020. So from me, Aileen.
From me, Eppie. And me, Nan.
See you. Slán.